Hi, we're Caroline and Ian, a British couple who've given up work, given away our possessions, and have been on the last 3 years on a full life van tour.
So come join us and see how Christian faith and van life work together
In Skiathos, on a wing and a prayer. It's tea time on our camping trip. So Delilah is having...
Time for wine.
Delilah's having mixer and she's having... There's your egg.
Like cordon bleu.
She's having an egg in it to give her some protein. Tomorrow we've got a tin of food for her and some mixer. And hopefully, well definitely, they said the supermarkets will be open again then. So here's me girlie waiting patiently. For our tea, we're going to have some mushroom soup and crusty bread cooked on our little oven. So this isn't mine, this was here, this area. We found this. It's great, isn't it? Everything we need. And chairs. Bon appetit, Mr. A.
Ooh, I'm ready. Mrs. Invincible here.
I was having a moment then.
Went over to that little cafe that's not quite open yet. Said that we're not going to open until May. But she said, "Do you have any wine?" And look,
the kind of come
we've not only got wine, we've got a wine cooler.
And the other thing is
Yes.
that I haven't brought many clothes, so what I did was I wore all the clothes that I was bringing over, and the weather's changed quite significantly, and I thought, oh, I hope I don't get cold in the night. Guess what I found?
She's been skip hunting again.
In a bin, but
Yeah.
it was over the side of the bin, a Nike sweatshirt. I'm going to be warm tonight.
So, Mrs.,
Yes.
what always happens to us when we go camping?
Normally, either the tent blows down or we get washed out.
Yeah, what's happening now?
Well, we haven't had rain for such a long time, but it looks like there's a storm on the way.
I haven't even drank my wine yet. Look at that. It's all gone black. And I can actually feel raindrops.
That's because it's raining.
Well, that's probably why I can feel raindrops. We've got Captain Jack Sparrows turned up. You have to tell him that there's no rum on this island. Sun's starting to go down now. The clouds have lifted, so it's not raining. Sun's just going behind the back of those hills there. All pretty calm and still. And I'm still amazed at how good God is. When we got onto the island and we were walking round, we said, Lord, can we please have somewhere really good to park or to camp the tent? And as you can see, I don't think that those trees could have been planted any better for actually for the guide ropes on every bit of that tent. The other thing that was also given was obviously the drink of the two very small bottles of wine. But just here, as you can see, there was water, but it's not really working. But there's a standpipe at the side of there, and the man from this campsite said, no problem if you want water, and he's turned the little standpipe on for us to make sure that we're okay. There is a disabled toilet, but it's all locked, but we're doing all right. But look how that's nestled in there, covered by all the trees and one thing and another. It fits absolutely perfect, and they've given us permission, said no problem, you park there, or sorry, keep saying park there. You put your campsite there, no problem at all. But what we were looking at before, that I think is absolutely amazing, is that, like, God could have just given us that. But here is a load of chairs, so he's given us somewhere to sit down. He's given us a little table, this was all here. He's given us a barbecue area and places to hang the things that we use for our cooking and facilities. Oh God, he's so good. He's absolutely amazing. He don't just answer your prayers, but he answers them above and beyond whatever you could possibly ask for. So the only thing that the campsite said was, please, no fires. So, which is a shame, because there's even a little pile of wood there. But no, we're not going to do that. But the sun's just going down, and it's the end of another beautiful day. So thank you, Father, for looking after us again. You're amazing.
Oh, well, that was the first night wild camping.
We did it. We managed.
And there is a very good reason why people don't camp till May.
Well, when the sun went down, it didn't have to go cold, didn't it?
It was freezing. I mean, really freezing. I quite like the cold, but even with an airbed, the cold was coming right up through the floor. So you'd lay on your side was stone cold. You lay on your back, that was cold. We actually put more clothes on to go to bed than we did have on yesterday.
Well, Delilah enjoyed it though, so that was a good thing.
Yeah.
Just the fact that because it was cooler, as soon as she went to sleep, she wasn't faffing about, moving around the tents and stuff.
No, she did. She slept really, really well, and didn't escape. So she just slept in her area on a beach mat. So, and then this morning, I've made a cup of tea and coffee for us to wake up. And I said, well, you know, there's always blessings with it being cool. At least the milk's not gone off. First big glug, the milk had gone off.
Reminded me of Turkey when we were buying that yoghurt.
Instead of milk. Oh, so anyway, plan for today. We were thinking, should we stay 2 days? It was uncomfortable, so no, we're just going to stay the 1 day. Going to make the most of today, catch the 2 o'clock ferry. So it's... chill out this morning, fried eggs for breakfast.
We don't want no more chilling, love. Oh, no. Now we want to be warming, not chilling.
Tent down and then a hike back to the ferry. Ian, he's just set off an alarm on somebody's bike by throwing his bag on it. So this is the ferry port of Amoliani, and it's been really, really nice. We've had a lovely time here. I don't think I would come for a week's holiday. It is a small island, there's not much to do. I would think even in the height of the season there isn't much to do. But bobbing over on a day trip, absolutely lovely. The people are nice, beautiful little hidden coves. So thank you, Amoliani. We are now going to catch the ferry back and off we go to the other side and pick up Frankie. One of the nicest things about a camping trip is coming home, having a shower,
Packing all your stuff away,
Mr. A's had a shave,
having a shave,
nice and clean, and the best bit is
a cup of tea
in your favourite mug. Happy camping, Mr. A.
Well, our milk went off, didn't
I know.
it? So
First cup of tea of the day.
that one's good.
And thank you, Amoliania. Amoliani. It was very, very good. Really enjoyed our first camping trip out, apart from the cold night.
Yes, it was good. It's good.
For the first time in ages, I wake up and don't hate it. I guess I found some peace. Through the day to the evening, without shouting and screaming, something new to me. Alone without being lonely, getting back to the old me. It's kinda nice to feel free. I thought this was over, thought I could control it. But if I speak the truth, I ain't over you. I was feeling sober,
heard all around these hills here. And there's been a monument, and this monument says, "Oh Spartans passing by, here we are and here we die." And it was showing them that they would never ever give up. Right until the end, even if it meant that they died, they were not going to give up this piece of land. And it's called the Spirit of Freedom, and it's a monument that was built to the 700 people who fell and were killed in Thermopylae battle in 480.
Go.
The last monument we saw was to the theologians. This monument is to the Spartans. There was only 300 Spartans that fought in the battle, and they were so determined to fight for their country. When they shouted, the enemy shouted them to down arms. They said, "Come and get them if you want them." Here we are, another glorious day in Greece. We're at Thermopylae, which is the thermal spas and the history memorial about the Spartans. So we decided to stay 2 days. I'm making the most of the second day. Come and have a look. I've had a very successful day, and I am getting all my washing done. The things you have to do to stay clean in a van.
So lots of people, well, in fact there's our van. A lot of people park over the road, but the thermal waters continue all the way down here and continue down there. And the weird thing is, it's so far away from the source, and yet it is still hot. It's still about 30 odd degrees, about 34 degrees. So we're gonna just hop in, try it again. Up early this morning. Yep, it's not the night time, it's the morning. Oh, there she is.
Excited.
Oh, why are you excited, love?
We're going on holiday.
I thought we were on holiday.
We're going on another holiday.
Where are we going?
So this morning we are off with our backpacks, but this time we're not going in a tent. We are going by foot, well, foot passengers, to Skiathos, and we're going in an apartment.
Hey.
3 nights.
Yeah, so we're at Valos, and I'll show you what that looks like. We found a secure parking place that's high enough to take the van. It all sounds a bit weird, but we've managed to kind of sort it all out. And we'll give you the details of that when I show you the parking place. So we're just getting ready, because the big boat will be ready for us very
Coats
soon.
on. Come on, we're going.
Go in. Right, here's parking. It is called Citizen, and it's quite big actually. It's big enough to take buses and coaches, and there she is. There's Frankie, if you can see her in there, nestled between a couple of buses, and all secure for a week. And yeah, it's the only place where we can go in that's 4.5 metres. All the other places are 3 metres, so there's no way our van would fit in. So thank you for that. So there she is, waiting for us, the boat. And this is Valos Port. To be honest, it's a bit of a working port. We was wondering whether we get our van on or not. Yeah. And yeah, Let's hope that the port at Skiathos is very nice. Let's see if I can remember it. So we're just about to get ready on the boat, and we'll see you on the way. Here's our boat, ship, liner, sure what you call it. And we're finally into Skiathos port. And we're waiting for us to get into our little apartment that we're staying for a couple of days.
10-minute walk
Yeah.
from the port.
We've arrived at Pension Angela. It was a 10-minute walk away from the port, and this room, 3 beds, so it's a family room, was £86 for 3 nights.
Stop videoing my shorts.
Mr. A's unpacking. This is what you get for your £89. So there's a working fridge with a freezer compartment. They give us a bottle of water and tea and coffee and a kettle. There is everything's very clean, although it's dated. This is the bathroom. So you've got a shower, toilet and a sink. Like I say, everything is really clean. Hello, I'm on holiday. And then the nicest bit is this very pretty balcony. So you can sit out here in the balcony for the evenings. You also get to use the communal garden, which is very pretty and obviously set out for people to chill out in. And apparently there is also a rooftop terrace for sunbathing. And we're right in the heart of Skiathos town. Not bad. 3 nights, £86. Well, here we are. We made it to Skiathos. The apartment is lovely, and we definitely feel like we're on holiday. It's lovely to be able to come out of an apartment and just walk to things. There's bakeries, there's supermarkets.
You're in the middle of the buzzing town now, aren't you?
It's lovely. So we're at a jazz bar now, right on the peninsula, overlooking the water, and it's the start of our first evening. And it's lovely. I feel like I'm on holiday.
Been a bit warm today, actually, hasn't it?
Oh, did have one disaster.
Oh yeah.
Lost my prescription sunglasses, so they are major money gone. Yeah, so when I got my bag off the ferry, I knew it was a stupid thing to do the minute I saw they were gone. I put my glasses that were in the case in the outside pocket, and obviously whether it was dragging the case to the port, whether it was storing it in the luggage compartment, but they'd gone. So I ran back to the ferry, we looked everywhere, even the staff helped me look, but no. So I've had to get these glasses, but I can't see a thing. But the sun's not blinding me.
That's a fantastic place to wash your hands. Have these basins overlooking the beach. How's that for a view to wash your hands? Absolutely beautiful. The other part of the port. And that sea is absolutely clear. Caroline was saying earlier on that there was some dolphins in this bay somewhere. They've obviously beggared off. But, this is positively Greek, this isn't it? Hey. Absolutely Greek. Look how clear that water is. Well, welcome aboard.
This little restaurant is just round the corner, and while we were waiting for our meal, they brought this beautiful garlicky butter, olives, fresh bread. I'm having moussaka. Ian's having carbonara. Look at the face. It all tastes amazing. And then to add extra pleasure, up in that building there's a choir practicing. So we've just been listening to them singing, and it's like we're being serenaded. It's really lovely.
See, there's unusual, isn't
Yeah. Good morning, everybody. Oh, Ian, you've got chocolate. Just saying. So the lovely thing about living in a city for a couple of days is you can nip out for breakfast and get fresh croissants. Now these croissants are massive. They're as big as your head croissants, and it was only, and they're filled with chocolate, they were only £3 for two. On the ferry, €3. On the ferry yesterday we paid €4 for one tiny little burnt thing. So good morning, sun is shining, dog's been fed and walked, and all is well with the world.
So, port of Skiathos. Beautiful.